Hey guys. Okay, so I wanted to just share with you guys. First of all, I wanted to say thank you for your prayers. I appreciate that. I wanted to clarify, when I was leaving the message this morning, as I was ending the message, the Holy Spirit said to me, this is why community is so important. And you may have heard it. I got really choked up because there was a season where community was not a priority for me. And about 5 or 6 years ago, he was like, I really need you to be in community for where you're going. And one of my girls reached out to me and just was like, hey, I love you. I got you. I just want you to know such and such and such. And it's interesting because lots of people love you, right? But everybody don't rock it with you, right? Like people was with Jesus. It was like he can heal him, he can heal others, heal yourself. You can save others, save yourself. Everybody that love you for whatever reason don't rock with you. And that really, really touched me. One, because God took enough time to really foresee, to plan and get me in the right place for the challenging seasons of my life. Like I said in the message, I have a promise from God, and I'm not shifting at all on that promise. I'm not worried or concerned. It hurts me to see them go through the pain they're going through. I'm sure that it hurt Mary to see Jesus on the cross, like, not comparing my pain to hers, of course, but she knew the outcome. She knew he was going to rise again, but that didn't stop the pain. It hurts me to see them go through the pain, particularly the baby, because she's innocent. She can't do anything. She can't tell you exactly the extent of her pain. Um, but so I wanted to say thank you for that because it was really timely that God is speaking to me about community while I'm leaving you guys a message, asking for prayer, right? And so that just really choked me up, and I was like, oh, that's just fire. On the other side of that, I really wanted to talk to you guys today just about the confident faith. Um, that I have in him, but really about love. So I was talking to my daughter, and she was telling me why she was having a conversation with God, and they were talking about why he used the word good instead of great or amazing or magnificent and da 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 da. And in the conversation, basically, the Holy Spirit said to her that good is actually the maximum. Everything else that we try to describe as great and amazing and all of that is really God's version of good. And when he said good, this was what he told her, and it was such a beautiful revelation for me. I wanted to share it with you. When he said good in the word, he looked at it and he said it was good. He literally was saying the best that it can be in God. He took God, G-O-D, and he put some in it, added an O, and it became God, right? Good. And that blessed my soul because I heard Tim Ross say one day, if God said, what's your standard? And the person he was talking to said, great. And he said, well, if God's standard is good, why is your standard great? And I really had to think about why my standard was great, right? Because obviously God calls us to excellence. But why isn't good enough? And so when I was talking to my daughter and she was talking about that extra O is just all of the God in good, like the good, the God, I just heard such a revelation from God. And I wanted to share that with you guys because there are many things where we take the word good as average. But God didn't call good average. How you doing? I'm good. No, I'm good, right? And so maybe we haven't learned how to be transparent. I'm sorry, my folks is having a James Brown party. Oh my God. Um, so maybe we have been taught, maybe the enemy is destroying us with striving. So now it's got to be great. It's got to be amazing. It's got to be excellent in order for it to be acceptable to us or in order for us to feel whole or complete like God is blessing us. But God said it's good. And if God says it's good, good should be enough, right? Everything above good is may not actually be God. Just think about that. And so I wanted to share that with you guys because everybody I feel like is doing good in their journey, right? We're pursuing God, we're seeking the kingdom first, we're listening and obeying, even in our struggles, we are submissive and repentant. And so I feel like we're